All right, let's talk a little bit about why Parx and the Parx online sportsbook will be one of the leaders in Pennsylvania. Now, you look over the river in New Jersey and you see DraftKings and FanDuel are two of the major sports betting apps, maybe even PointsBet being mixed in there now. But in Pennsylvania, the situation is going to be a little bit different. There are only 13 licensees who are able to release a sports betting app in Pennsylvania. Each one of those can only work with one partner to skin or be the public-facing brand of their app, which means DraftKings and FanDuel have to find casinos that are willing to forego using their own branding and use DraftKings and FanDuel for their sports betting app in Pennsylvania. Parx is different. Parx is the biggest casino in the state, and they have a huge audience in the Philadelphia area, which of course makes up the majority of population in the state, at least when compared to Pittsburgh. Parx is going to use its own brand for its sports betting app, and better yet, it's almost ready to go, meaning they'll be one of the first out of the gate, likely along with Sugar House and FanDuel in Pennsylvania. We've already gotten a look at what Parx's app might look like in what is called their Bet Slip Builder. What you see here is the website that allows you to select your apps at their physical sportsbook and then walk up to a kiosk or a teller and hand in your bet, speeding up the whole process. The thought is the Parx sports betting app will probably look a lot like this. Now, I've been given a tour of both the temporary facility and then soon the 10,000 square foot facility that will be at Parx, but where it really matters is for online betting. So what we see here is very classic Kambi. Kambi provides the betting infrastructure for a number of sports betting apps, including DraftKings and Sugar House. Now, those brands are able to layer their own UI and promotions and other elements on top of what Kambi provides, but generally speaking, they all kind of have the same structure as to how this online sportsbook looks, and Parx is no different. Now, I've sat with Parx, I've seen that they are working on highly customizing their app so it feels like a modern technology product, unlike some of the online betting apps in New Jersey where casinos looked like they tried to bolt on a physical sportsbook onto your phone. That's not going to be the case with Parx, or at least that's not what they're shooting for. So, because Parx is such a big brand in Philly, in Pennsylvania, because they will be one of the first apps out of the gate, and because they won't have this weird hybrid partnership that Valley Forge Casino might have with FanDuel where you're really not sure which app to download, Parx along with Sugar House Sportsbook will probably be two of the early leaders in PA sports betting. So look for the Parx app coming soon. We'll have a full review. Be sure to hit the link below, subscribe, and hit our link below to read everything you need to know about PA online sports betting.